In about 3 weeks, the St. Louis Public School Board is expected to give an update on their halted decision to close the doors of several schools due to low enrollment and lack of funds.
Sumner High School, rich in history, is one that a slew of community leaders are vying to preserve. Fox 2's Blair Leday takes a deeper look into the passion pushing these efforts.
It is an institution that is historic. We were indoctrinated when we walked in the door by our principal that we were a family, that we were loved, and we were to be great.
We had pride, and you wanted to come to Sumner. It was like an honor to be able to walk through those doors and be able to say, I'm here where, great individuals actually walk the halls.
Greats gracing these halls. Hall of Famers Tina Turner and Arthur Ashe, Chuck Berry, trailblazer Margaret Bush Wilson, the list goes on.
It's just been a shining star for African Americans in this community. And I think it creates this idea that we can do this as well. We can follow in the footsteps of some of the heroes and sheroes who were students in this school.
But the light could be dimming on the shining star of the Ville.
It's a formidable opponent because we're up against poverty, crime, a housing issue. There's just so much that we have to overcome.
Over a period of time, the population of the city of St. Louis has declined something like 17,000 students.
Superintendent Dr. Kelvin Adams says the district went from around 100 schools and 60,000 students to 110 schools with 40,000 students, leaving an influx of school buildings with low enrollment and lack of resources. Sumner, in particular, saw its enrollment drop to around 200 students. The decline of a once thriving community to blame.
It is going to be hard, however, because the community doesn't exist that existed in the 1920s and 30s. It just does not exist.
So yeah, it is hurtful when I see the vacant lots, and it is, sad when I see boarded up buildings. It is. But I do know that neighborhoods are being revitalized all over the country. And why is it that St. Louis, and particularly North St. Louis, can't get in on that?
Robin Childress Witherspoon, a former and current cheerleader for the Bulldogs, sat in her home with maroon and white memorabilia, reminiscing on the pride instilled in students of Sumner High School.
You're talking about the first black high school west of the Mississippi. And I think that most people remember the greatness of it.
The school's Alumni Association and almost 20 community advocates now searching for a solution to preserve this St. Louis staple.
I think most of the alumni, they get tense, they're afraid that this might be the very end.
The Alumni Association's VP, Andre Holman's mother and father can be seen in yearbooks and on the walls with iconic figures, a tradition.
I don't know. I don't know if we will continue to be able to say, okay, we were able to overcome this time, let's keep going. We want it to be over.
It has to be a well-developed plan with some action steps and some resources, to your point, not just ideas, because I've seen a number of different ideas. So this is about real tangible resources that can be practical to support the kids and the staff in this particular school.
Alumni says there must be an attraction to the school, like after-school programs or specialized skill sets and resources implemented into the Ville's dwindling population. Adams says more than ever, city leaders are showing interest in working together on a concrete plan for the district's success.
If we lose this institution, we will lose a great place that has been the fabric of the Ville and the fabric of St. Louis.
Time is ticking.
But we don't want to lose the history. And I think that's one of the things that in the black community, we need to remember those who have walked these halls before.
And Harris-Stowe State, with close ties to Sumner, is also working with alumni to come up with a plan. They sent us this statement, reading in part, as a result of the historical relationship between these storied institutions, Harris-Stowe State University is willing to collaborate with St. Louis Public Schools and all community members to preserve the facility for educational purposes for the community. Well, Dr. Adams says if you have a solution or suggestion to bring to the table, you can contact him directly. The board will revisit the conversation in mid-March. He says he's hopeful.